of the next in Melbourne, the Vic Health Cup. Here's Brian now. They're just about set.
Poetic King in 2. Reba goes up. Spanish Mix near the outside with Lovey, and Bull Park completes the line and they're ready to run. Field of 17, Group 1 race. About to go. Let's Cut Loose, dropped its head, straightens up again. Signal given. Racing. Bounced in a beautiful line too. Down on the inside here, and Street Ruffian and Sebastral away fast with Poetic King. Further out, Hariba going up 4th, and they're followed by Lovey from the outside from Monsieur. Further back, Sequalo. Around the outside, Bull Park, and they're followed further back in the race by Monsieur. Let's Cut Loose. Port Watch a fair way back when they settle into stride. Cap Chat back second last. Street Ruffian took over at the 1,000 a length. Sebastral a length further back, Lovey. Hariba's gone up 4th on the outside of Poetic King, who pushed up inside it. Then Bull Park from Sequalo. Further back then in the race came Ben's Rocket. Off the track is Spanish Mix, Port Watch, Let's Cut Loose. Further back, Balmoral Bow. They're followed by Lord Trident, Cap Chat, Monsieur, and then Draft Choice. And last of all is Chamenda Fur, 600 out. The leader, Street Ruffian, a neck in front of Sebastral. Lovey is a neck away out 3 deep. Just behind those would have been Bull Park out off the track. Over on the inside, Poetic King around Hariba, and further out, Spanish Mix coming into it from Sequalo. Then Balmoral Bow, followed by Port Watch, Cap Chat, and further back, Ben's Rocket. And Let's Cut Loose. Around the turn they come, and it's Street Ruffian, and now getting out Poetic King in the centre. Sebastral going after Street Ruffian. Then Let's Cut Loose, followed further out by Spanish Mix, and Hariba is under pressure. It's Poetic King looming up now on the outside to Sebastral from Let's Cut Loose, and Street Ruffian. Poetic King's hit the front with 100 to go. He breaks clear. He's home. Poetic King drawing away from Let's Cut Loose, and Poetic King has won it from Let's Cut Loose. I think Sebastral grabbed third ahead of Chamenda Fur and Captured out wide. They're followed further back by Sequalo. Hariba didn't go on with it, followed by Street Ruffian. Further back, Lord Trident, Draft Choice. Back behind those is Port Watch, followed further back in the race by Monsieur. Well back then was Balmoral Bow. Further back then Lord Trident, and Spanish Mix pulling up quickly after the line in company with Lovey.
Double to pay, 52.60.
Went in place number 3, Poetic King, 280 and 160 over 15. Let's Cut Loose at 7.10. 18 Sebastral, $12.20.
3 Poetic King, 170 the win, 85 the place, 15 for second Let's Cut Loose to pay $2.95, and number 18 Sebastral placed dividend of $4.90.
Let's Cut Loose, and Sebastral may just hang on for third, although out wide we've got Cap Chat and Chamenda Fur's the grey. Further out with Sequalo.
4 o'clock.
They're all in the barrier stalls for the Hill Stakes, and the favourite number 4, that is Fraternity, New South Wales, tote 330. Good support late for Potential Star. Previous to Hyde Park from a dead heat second, Sparkling Special and Vipsania. So support late for Potential Star here. Favourite is Fraternity, and the simulcast is 11 to 4 on the New South Wales tote, and they're all set to go. 1900, Silk Ali won it last year. Now, what's happened here? Just a Printer has got into trouble, and they've taken Centre Isle out of the stalls. I just turned my race book back a page just to check last year, and blow me down, obviously, Just a Printer decided to play up again. And the rider on Just a Printer, Neil Ray, standing on the side of the stalls. You might remember Just a Printer got into trouble in the gates last week and was a scratching. Now everything looks to be right. Yep, Centre Isle goes back in. Nigel Seymour remounts. And again they're set and ready to run. Standard weight for age, the Hill Stakes. All in. And the racing. Nice even start too, and Just a Printer actually first to leave. Gold Sovereign in second. Posse Slight Chances third. Then Centre Isle followed by Simulcast. Caught Deep Ceto Flowerian ahead of Irish Road Fraternity and Potential Star. At the end of almost 300 metres, and Just a Printer carts them along at quite a good clip. About a length the break on Gold Sovereign. Centre Isle on the inside third, followed by Slight Chance. And then Simulcast a break then to Ceto Flowerian, who's out a bit wide from Irish Road the inside. Fraternity Fraternity Racing, a horse off the fence, and 2 Potential Star. Just a Printer down the back of the track by more than a length on Gold Sovereign, 2 to Centre Isle, 3/4 and a Slight Chance on the outside, 3 to Simulcast. Over on its inside is Irish Rort as they go by the 1200 metres, then Ceto Flarion. Fraternity the inside, a horse off the rail still, and last going up inside of Fraternity is the well-tried Potential Star. There's no change as they head out of the back straight and race along to the 900 metres, and Just a Printer by 3/4 of a length on Gold Sovereign, then Centre Isle, Slight Chance, 2.5 to Irish Rort, ahead to Simulcast, and then Ceto Flarion. Fraternity on the inside of Ceto Flarion, and still 2 lengths further back is Potential Star. He'd be 8 to 10 lengths from Just a Printer. And as the Hill Stakes field runs to the 600 metres, Just a Printer, 3/4 to a length clear on Gold Sovereign, niggled at by Moses. Slight Chance next, Centre Isle inside, and then comes Simulcast, about to be wound up by McClellan from Irish Rort, Fraternity, and then Ceto Flarion and Potential Star. Straightening up now, 400 to go. Neil Ray has Just a Printer, a length Slight Chance. Third is Simulcast, followed closely by Irish Rort, and then Fraternity had need to get a move on, but now it's Slight Chance heading the front, 200 to go. Fraternity on the outside, racing greenly. Simulcast, Irish Rort trying to get to Slight Chance, but this is the Slight Chance of old. They won't get her, and Slight Chance wins the Hill Stakes from a photo between Simulcast, Irish Rort, and the fast-finishing Potential Star. Boy, oh boy, he's got a big race written all over him, that fella, I'd reckon. Fraternity raced greenly in the stretch too, and the last 4 home, Just a Printer, Ceto Flarion in company with a Centre Isle and Gold Sovereign.
Super tab there, 5 Slight Chance, 340 and 1 even. Those for the minors, 8 Simulcast, 75, 2 Irish Rort, 185, 1 Potential Star, 85.
40 and 210, but Potential Star. And 1900 metres, weight for age, not really his go, and he is in a photo finish for the minor placings. So we've got Simulcasts, Irish Rort, and Potential Star in a photo for the minor placings. I think you'll find them in that order. Simulcast, well, hang on, Fraternity's wide out, so you can't drop him, can you? But anyway, firstly, the winner, Slight Chance, number 5, to pay 740 and 210. The horses in the photo for the minors, Simulcast number 8 was $1.50. Number 2, Irish Rort, was $4.20. He ran a nice event. A Potential Star flashing home along the inside, $1.80. And Fraternity, who was a little green in the stretch, he was showing when they jumped away on the place tote at $1.50. But
80, set Melbourne.
Set to go, they're racing now. Battlehawk actually won the start with Pride of Kazoo. Over on the inside, Mr. Mutual Respect from McNichols just behind those. Further out, Bordeaux and Ice Doctor. Further back, Bullwinkle, Locum Tenants. They're followed by Amuse Us. Back behind the field then came Ashley Grove, Parketry, and last of all in the race now is Sea Skay. Along the back they race. Pride of Kazoo around the outside takes up the running, leads nearly a length, moving up Bordeaux second. Battlehawk is third, a length, then McNichols running fourth, a half to Ice Doctor. Further back, Mr. Mutual Respect on the inside of Bullwinkle, Locum Tenants 3 deep. Amuse Us back fourth last, followed by Parketry, Ashley Grove. Sea Skay last of all, 1,000 metres to go down the side. Pride of Kazoo stacks them up in front, nearly a length in front of Bordeaux. Locum Tenants having no luck out 3 deep. Battlehawk fourth, the fence a half. McNichols followed by Ice Doctor. It's out 3 wide and 4 wide. Parketry at the 800 metre mark. Mr. Mutual Respect locked away on the inside of Bullwinkle. Amuse Us going up out 3 deep, a length for the back, Sea Skay and Ashley Grove. 600 metres out, they're packing up. Pride of Kazoo a neck in front of Bordeaux. They're followed by Locum Tenants third, behind those Parketry fourth but wide. Then McNichols further back, Battlehawk, Ice Doctor dropping out. Amuse Us coming around the outside. Mr. Mutual Respect locked away inside Bullwinkle when they turn from Ashley Grove and Sea Skay. Around the bend they come. Pride of Kazoo straightened up in front, about 3/4 Bordeaux, Battlehawk. Then further back, Parketry. Amuse Us gets out but about 4 or 5 lengths off them, and behind it Mr. Mutual Respect and Bullwinkle. Bordeaux got up on the outside now of Pride of Kazoo from Parketry. Bordeaux just in front. Pride of Kazoo fighting back. Bordeaux laying it a little tight on Pride of Kazoo, who comes back. Bordeaux and Pride of Kazoo, they hit it. Bordeaux, I'd say, a nose Pride of Kazoo. A length away third in the race, Parketry from Mr. Mutual Respect, no luck fourth. Then Ashley Grove followed by Amuse Us, and further back in the race Bullwinkle. Then Battlehawk, McNichols back behind them, Locum Tenants, Ice Doctor and Sea Skay back at the tail. Photo.
Number 8, Bordeaux, 8.30 and 2.30. 6, Pride of Kazoo, 2.30 and 5, Parketry, 5.30.
Super Tab there, number 8, Bordeaux to return $4.20 and $1.25. Number 6, Pride of Kazoo, $1.10, and number 5, Parkertree, $2.65. Protest Ballarat, dismissed.
Just
Wait,
getting
Ballarat.
up to Pride of Kazoo in the last couple of strides. They raced at very tight quarters. Bordeaux just getting his nose in front. Pride of Kazoo coming back again on the inside. And they're coming down to the pace with Bordeaux just shading Pride of Kazoo, and number 8 goes in the frame. Number 8, and that is Bordeaux, number 8. Number 8, Bordeaux, ridden by Greg Charles. Sat forward outside Pride of Kazoo. They're running 1-2 a long way from home. And they didn't go real hard, and they're able to slip away and run 136.9 and fight the race out. Made it difficult for the back markers there with those two up in front, not going at any great pace.
In Sydney.
Beat 8 simulcast and 2 Irish Rort. If Tanner can win this, $100,000 training bonus for John Hawkes. If Silgali wins, $100,000 bonus for Bobby Thompson. Both have trained 2 winners earlier today. Grant Cooksley, if Tanner wins, Grant will have won 3 races for the day. All set now for one of the highlights, the AWA Shannon Quality. A little bit of movement on the outside of the stalls. They're racing. Bayrami Lad and Successful Bid just a little slowly into stride, and Play or Pay straight to the lead from Star Dancer and Skillful Star from Vital Consent. Then Kabora Tenor back on the inside, followed by Silk Ali Just Awesome. Over on the inside is Bayrami Lad. Second last Successful Bid and a length Brawago. At the 1100 metres, and the leader Play or Pay by 2 lengths now. Star Dancer travels second. Third on the rails, Vital Consent and Skillful Star caught out wide as the speed slows a little. 1 Kabora, Silk Ali the outside, 10 of the fence, and then Just Awesome Bayrami Led. Successful Bid second last and a half, and he's inside Brawago as they wend their way to the side, and the Shannon Quality, 800 to go, and Play or Pay is the leader, a length Star Dancer. Similar gap, third Skillful Star from Vital Consent, and then Kabora, Silk Ali. 10 are locked up inside of Just Awesome, and a length and a quarter to Bayrami Led, and Successful Bid and Brawago are the last pair. By the 550 coming to the home corner, and Play or Pay a length and a half on the New Zealander Star Dancer. 2 lengths away, third is Vital Consent, and then Skillful Star and Tenor going up on the inside. Silk Ali wide out, and then Just Awesome at the 300. Play or Pay the leader, about a length on Star Dancer. Here comes Tenor putting in his claim from on the outside. Just Awesome likewise at the 200. Play or Pay still shows the way. Play or Pay from Star Dancer. Tenor can't reach them, and Play or Pay all the way. It's Play or Pay from Star Dancer and Tenor. Then Just Awesome, Kabora, Bayrami Lad, Brawago, Skillful Star, Vital Consent. Silk Ali ran second last, and Absolute was Successful Bid. Number 6, Play or Pay.
On the Super Tab to return, they're $7.15 and $2 even. Number 7, Star Dancer, $1.45 and $5. Tenor, $80.
In the last 3 weeks or so, and now Play or Pay has come out and won the big Shannon Quality. And in doing so, about $12. Let's get an exact. $12.50 and $3.40. $12.50, $3.40 for 6 Play or Pay. Number 7, Star Dancer, ridden by C. Carmody, second, $2.70. And number 5, Tenor, ridden by G. Cooksley, third. And Tenor will pay $1.60. Play or Pay, stablemate of Brawago. Play or Pay by Blue and Gold from Laps, trained by Kevin Robinson. For P and Mrs. A. Murray, Mrs. C. Beckingham, Mrs. M. Castellan, Mrs. C. Kitching and Mr. C. Peoples, Adrian Robinson aboard. Number 6 is the winner. No numbers up at the moment. Star Dancer second, a 4-year-old Chestnut Gelding. Star Watch Mouton Magic. Bruce Wallace Takanini, C. Carmody. So Play or Pay straight to the lead. Star Dancer second. And that's the way they finished. Tenor third. Look to have his chance. He's pretty wound up to Tenor. I don't know how much improvement there is in him. By Star Watch from Damsel. 4-year-old Chestnut Horse John Hawkes. Grant Cooksley. 6.75 now semaphore, with the 4th going to number 4 Just Awesome. And number 1 Kabora ran officially 5th. Skillful Star from the wide alley got caught wide again. And Vital Consent its chance, but Play or Pay simply ran them off their legs and has run 128.78, and that is only .04 outside Soho Square's record established last year. 128.78, 32.92. What a blistering last 600 metres. 32.92. The margins are a half length, a length and a half. Half length by a length and a half. Okay, lights on, Perth.
Racing in the league.
Immediately, Street Theatre drops towards the tail of the field and Olympic Bid in front. Not much pace on. Lament the Grey moving up to have a shot at Olympic Bid. Danarandi is handily positioned and Warning Siren going up into the leading clump of horses. And then Our Sacrifice followed closely by Euphoria. On the fences, Ingenuity, Lady Baragua, Origin. Scenic Star is second last and last is Street Theatre. Lament on the outside, just leading now from Olympic Bid as they race along past the 1,000 metres. Danarandi is settled nicely third inside of Warning Siren, 3 to Our Sacrifice. A little over a length then to Ingenuity, followed by Euphoria. Then comes Origin, parked inside Lady Baragua. Next to last, Scenic Star, and a couple of lengths to Street Theatre. Around about 8 lengths would cover the field in the T-Rose. It's a slowly run T-Rose too. And in the direction of the 600, Lament about 3/4 on Olympic Bid. Third posse, Warning Siren, keeping Danarani pocketed, and then Euphoria wide out from Our Sacrifice. Ingenuity dropping back on the inside, then Origin away from the rails and going to the extreme outside from Lady Baragua. And back at the tail still is Street Theatre, second last Scenic Star. Into the stretch now. Past the 400 metres, Moses calling upon Danarani, but Euphoria sprinting quickly. He's gone to the leader, half length on Danarani. They've dropped Lament and Olympic Bid, and here's Origin. At the 200 metres, Danarani fighting back, tackled by Origin, and between them Euphoria. These three great fillies, Danarani and Origin. Danarani pulling out plenty, and this top-notcher has won the money. Danarani narrowly from Origin, third Euphoria, fourth Ingenuity, and then came Warning Siren, Scenic Star, Our Sacrifice, Street Theatre, Lady Baragua, the last couple being Lament and Olympic Bid.
Double $62.
Super Tab number 2, Danarani, 105 and 60. 1 Origin, 65. And number 3, Euphoria, to pay 165.
Came at the top of the straight, and it looked as though Origin would swamp her. Firstly, it looked as though Euphoria would beat her, but gutsy as they come, Danarani pulling out plenty on the inside like only a top-class filly can, and Danarani has worried Origin out of the prize. Number...
Light is good this time. Stylish Twig on the inside. Lights on, they're off and running now. Stylish Twig bounds quickly with Sharton Heights and Nam Sing. Behind them, Top Flash, and around the outside goes Saracen. Further out in the track, Gossips has ridden up today, and going forward in the middle now, Sugarstone when they settle down. Last is Top Rating, and second last here, That Bell. Torlord's got about 4 or 5 behind. Along the back they go, and Saracen 2.5 in front. Moving up on the outside, Gossips second, Sharton Heights third, 1.5 further back in the race, Sugarstone fourth. They're followed by True Rapid 3 wide around Nam Sing on the inside, Stylish Twig. A length further back in the race, Tour Lord, who's up on the outside there of Top Flash. Pax Map will out 3 deep. Nam Sing in a bit of trouble there. Tour Lord had to ease back, and they're followed by Swayora, Hear That Bell. Last of all is Top Rating. They're well strung out going up the back of the track. Saracen a length and a half to Gossips. At the 1,200 metre mark, a half further back, Sharton Heights running third. Sugarstone went off the fence fourth. Then True Rapid followed by Nam Sing. Over on the inside there is Stylish Twig. Pax Map will caught a little deep, followed further back by Tour Lord. Over on the inside, Top Flash of the 1,000. 2 to Hear That Bell, Swayora, and last of all in the race is Top Rating. Coming down the side, the pace has been pretty good here. The leader is Saracen, a half in front of Gossips. Sugarstone went up third. Over on the inside, Sharton Heights, followed by True Rapid. Pax Map Wheel going around the outside with Swayora, then Nam Sing. Right behind them, Tour Lord. Getting up behind Tour Lord now is Top Rating from Hear That Bell, Stylish Twig, and last of all, Top Flash. The sprint on at the 600. Swayora's come around the outside to race up now with Pax Map Will and Saracen. They're 2.5 lengths in front of Sugarstone, and further back in the race then came Gossips. Tour Lord's a fair way back at the moment. Top Rating's gone around it. At the 400 turning for home, and Pax Map Will has raced quickly now to Saracen. Pax Map Will took the lead from Saracen, now from Sugarstone. Further back, Top Rating from Tour Lord, a long way off them, followed by Hear That Bell. It's Pax Map Will in front, Sugarstone and Sharton Heights getting up on the inside. Further out now, Top Rating starting to join them. It's coming home very hard. Top Rating, it gets up to Sugarstone. Top Rating and Sugarstone coming down to the line. Top Rating going better. Top Rating a half neck to Sugarstone. They got a little close near the line. Sharton Heights is third. Pax Map Will weaken to run fourth. Then Nam Sing, Gossips, and further back Hear That Bell. Top Flash. Further back Saracen. Tour Lord didn't finish it off. A gap to Swayora. Well back True Rapid and Stylish Twig near the tail.
Number 5, Top Rating at $11.50 for the win, $3.50 for the place. Second 3, Sugarstone at $3, and a third to number 2, Sharton Heights at $3.70.
5, Top Rating, $4 and $1.20 on Super Tab. 3, Sugarstone to return $1.40, and 2, Sharton Heights $2.40. At
Point goes in. Mahogany coming up to his gate. Mahogany being taken to the stall by Hall. He goes in. State Taj will come out quickly from near the outside. Let's see how Jeune gets away from the second outside gate. They settle now. They're off and running. He won the start. Mahogany, State Taj away well. Jeune's jumped with them, but he drifts back in the field when they settle down, and Mahogany's got his head in front at the early point. Runyon goes through now, and further out, State Taj is starting to take off towards the front. He's having a little bit of trouble holding him, State Taj, as Runyon went through, joined by State Taj. They got out 2.5 to 3 in front from Mahogany third. Paris Lane, the stablemate, over on the inside, running fourth. So the Freedman stable have got first, third and fourth at the moment. 2 to our Pompeii from Air Seattle, Dark Czar and Jeune. Young Pirate, and last of all, the Phantom Chance. Up to the 13.50 they go, and the Import Runyon by a length and a half to 2 in front of State Taj. Paris Lane third, a length for the back. Mahogany went off the fence, running fourth. 2 to Air Seattle, and now Pompeii. 2 for the back, Jeune. Over on the inside, Dark Czar, and 2 then to Young Pirate. And last of all in the race is the Phantom Chance, coming down the side of the 1,000. Runyon a length and a half, State Taj. 2 to Paris Lane, getting a little closer on the outside now. Mahogany 2.5 further back, our Pompeii. Over on the fence is Air Seattle, 2 to Jeune. He's about 5 lengths off Mahogany at the moment. Jeune, Dark Czar back inside him, and 2 to the Phantom Chance, and last of all is Young Pirate. As they go to the 700, Runyon about a neck in front of State Taj. 2 for the back, Paris Lane. He's in the pocket now with Mahogany outside him. A length and a half to Jeune's gone up fifth, about a length and a half behind Mahogany. Then our Pompeii, Air Seattle and Dark Czar. Near the turn they race, and on the outside State Taj has gone up now to tackle over on the inside Runyon. Further out Mahogany goes up third, followed by Paris Lane. Here he comes, Mahogany's ranging up now to State Taj when they turn. Paris Lane can't get out, and Jeune starting to come after Mahogany. Jeune's a neck behind Mahogany down at the 200-metre mark. Hall calls on Mahogany. He's just in front. Jeune has got him though. Jeune goes to him. Mahogany has to fight back. Jeune in front. Paris Lane getting out late. Jeune hit the front from Paris Lane. Jeune a half length, Paris Lane. Mahogany a length and a quarter away third. Then further back our Pompeii. The Phantom Chance ran on. Further back State Taj, followed by Dark Czar. A gap in the race further back, then came Runyon, then Air Seattle, and last of all is Young Pirate.
Number 5, Jeune, the winner, $5.30 and $1.50. Second, 2.10, Paris Lane at $1.70. Third to 9, Mahogany, $1.30.
5, Jeune, 2.45 and 90 on the Super Tab. Number 10, Paris Lane, 95, and number 9, Mahogany, 55 cents, 55 for third.
Needed a run with Mahogany locking him away, coming around the home turn. Mahogany went up and joined the leaders, but then Jeune, who probably gave him 6 lengths mid-race, has gone to him, and he's been too good. The imported horse Jeune, who put the writing on the wall at Flemington. I think David Hayes was just worried about this horse getting a break on him today, Mahogany, but it wasn't the